Good morning. Jesus is Lord. Thank God the Word works. I know that many of you have been concerned and been praying for Frank and myself for the last few days since he has not been on the daily broadcast. And I want to thank each one of you, especially Chris from Georgia, who sent someone to check on us. Thank you so much, Chris. I want to thank you for your concern, your love, your care, your prayers. Frank went to be with the Lord this past Monday, September the 27th. And I know when he entered the gates of heaven that Jesus spoke to him and said, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant." He loved you. He loved this assignment that God gave him to minister daily the word of faith to anyone that had ears to hear. And he took it very seriously. He always endeavored to give you the word that God gave him to give to you. So right now I want to encourage you with some of the things that we have learned from him, that we never base what we believe on someone's experience. Never, 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 no, never. We only base what we believe on what the Word of God says. Because the Word says, heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will never pass away. So the only sure thing in this changing world is the unchanging word of faith, the unchanging word of God, the promises of God, the God who never changes and said, "I am the Lord, I change not." Jesus the same yesterday, today, and forever. So I want to encourage you to go to the word. Even I have purposed in my heart to be more diligent in the word than ever before, to learn more, to be able to receive more from my Father that he has already given to us. He's already given to us all things that pertain to life and godliness. But you know, saints, we have to reach out and take it. We have to take what's rightfully ours. So I endeavor myself personally to learn more how to take hold of those things that God has given to us. And one of the things that keeps coming into my mind, the Word of God says to in everything give thanks. And he also says to rejoice evermore. He doesn't say if you want to or if you feel like it. He says to rejoice evermore. And he said to enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and that we offer to him the sacrifice of praise to God continually. So right now I encourage you to just begin thanking God for the word that we have heard from my husband, Frank Machen. I personally am thanking God for the 55 years that he, that he blessed me with him. He was a man like no other. The strength that God gave him enabled him to break through religious barriers in the spirit realm. And here in Birmingham, break through racial barriers. I'm so grateful for that, because the things that are one in the spirit. So I encourage you to just be in an attitude of thanksgiving. And yes, it's okay to weep. My family and I have done a lot of weeping, but it's a good kind. And I encourage you to just thank God for the things that you've learned, and then dig into the Word even more than ever. I encourage you to go back over and over these videos. Thank God we have them out there, that we can go back to them and learn and relearn and build these truths into our spirit man, so that we can receive everything that our Father has blessed us with. I also wanted to let you know, well, first of all, I just want to let you know I love you, and Frank loved you dearly. I wanted to let you know, though, that we are having a celebration that is of the life and legacy of my husband, Frank Machen, this Saturday. And it will be United States Central Daylight Savings Time at 2 p.m. So, and they are going to live stream it. So I wanted to give you the link where you could be a part with us of celebrating his life. You would go to youtube.com/Life of Faith Church. I'm going to do that again. youtube.com/Life of Faith Church. And wherever you are on the face of planet Earth, you can look at the time difference so that you can come in with us at the time that we will be there. That's, again, 2 o'clock this Saturday, October the 2nd. And for us in the United States, it's Central Daylight Savings Time. I would love for you to be a part of this. We are so honored to be able to honor this man of faith, this man of God. God has led our steps. My family has just surrounded me, stayed with me continually. I have been overwhelmed by what my family has done, what my friends have done, your prayers, your love, your care, your support. Again, I want you to know how much Frank and I love you, and we believe the Word of God has free course in your hearts, because it is only the Word of God that is going to grow up and cause your circumstances to come in line with what the Word says. Remember all day, Jesus is Lord. Thank God, His Word works.